Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our Empire of China game. Yeah, we got ourselves a beautiful new flag. The Qing flag is back, and we are a monarchy. I am still dubbing if I want to go to war with the Russians. It just seems like such a piss poor idea, especially since I don't have the weapons yet. 40,000 anti-tank guns? Jesus. Just level 1 anti-tank, okay. I have a lot of infantry equipment. Jesus Christ. I'll start investing in my air force a little bit, and we'll limit this. Okay, we're missing some rubber. We've got a lot of steel now available. This could be a good improvement for our economy. Hey, Malaysia has 3. Cool. Good for you. Means we know what to take over next. But yeah, it's just the fact that nuclear research is minus 30%. At least get into, I want to get it to medium. Large would be preferable. It's gonna be a while before we can get that far, so. Stability is great though. Really good. Right, we got our hawks. I don't think I'm gonna swap them out yet until we get into jet research, I think. Maybe I shouldn't even produce the aircraft right now, because I probably want to do jet research anyway before, and well, whatever. We could sell them, I guess. Upgrade those that I have, I guess, and we'll work our way up from there. Just realized that we're missing some resources. I'd rather have them for myself, so let's expand the deposits. We got a regiment of combat teams. Let's keep the doctrine going. At some point I don't think I'll ever gonna take any research into Navy, and I'll just borrow it from the whoever. Also, I don't really have a good policy for it. But if I can get a good air force, I don't think I can drop my mountaineers, because they're not droppable because of the battalion type that they have. I don't think. Yeah, they're not droppable. So I cannot do an aerial invasion with them. Besides, I think also some of their divisions aren't... No, these are all, I think, droppable. I could switch them out if I really want to and get them into airborne troops, but... what are we missing? 1 aluminium. Jesus. Well, that's gotta be solved automatically at some point. Yeah, let's get the nuclear research going, and then we'll start after we've got this one filled up to about medium, I guess. So I'm not planning on doing large amounts of nuclear weaponry, at least not at the start. Now I can start investing in some space. Getting a space program going. Let's see, war propaganda gets a Republic of Turkey. I don't need war support, so. Turkey is gonna get his ass kicked soon. As well as Germany. Mostly, okay, no, you're gaining manpower right now. Division of core territory. The Swiss just joined the Allies. That's a bit of a weird one. They're staying neutral so far. Yeah, what probably is going to happen, by the way, I just realized a lot of Allied troops will probably get stationed now on Spanish soil, which is going to be used to basically expand on their D-Day efforts, which so far don't seem to be really going that well. They did free up the large parts of the Netherlands, but, you know, they collapsed again. Are you getting... No, Germany's losing troops. Wow, 12 to 35. You're recruiting heavily, aren't you? Yeah, holy crap. Looks like they went through their Nuclear manpower, holy shit. Hey! Just one? Oh. Put him in here for now. It's probably gonna... Okay, this is gonna annoy me if I have to assign them all at all times, so... Let me just quickly do this. That means that they'll get automatically assigned. It is December 1944. It's close enough to 1945 to warrant those researches, I think. So let's get at least this one. Command infantry. Yeah, and I think a sniper attachment would do our special forces at least well. And I think I might invest a little bit as well in airborne infantry, because if I'm gonna forego Navy, I have to do and I will attack Japan, of course. You know, that's our goal to once again become the more dominant power in Asia, so as well as removing some colonial thoughts. We'll take the mortar research first. Let's see, mountain divisions get the sniper attachments. Yeah, it increases their weight slightly, a little more supply usage. It lowers their piercing for some reason, but it's good stats and all the rest of it, so... Let's add you and add them in as well. So, save, there we go. And let's start working on getting a nuclear program going. I believe this will just, yeah, this will cheapen up every time, so... That's alright. We happen to give it a different look of our soldiers. Nope. Not the greatest texture work, but the fact that you... Whoa, you just swapped uniform. That might be a seasonal thing. It is... You never look at it, so why would you have these super high quality textures? Looks good enough, because you... Like, this is, I think, the... Normally, like, the max zoom level. And this looks fine. This looks really good, actually. But only when you just go, like, insane close-up. You realize, like, hey... This is not a first-person shooter model. Of course it isn't. That would be insane. We could get our last force launch, but... For now, I'm not gonna. Don't think it's gonna be necessary yet. Like I said, I'd rather have some of this fixed up before anything else. It's 10%. And still considering that I am still running a negative amount of consumer factories, I believe. Construction. Yeah, minus 12%. So, getting a... medium nuclear spending is 6 here. And another, yeah, so I think we're more than fine. Definitely gonna get a large space program. I think I just want to really invest in that. That's somehow, I don't know, that's like really new shit. And while the game lacks any form of diplomatic solutions to a lot of problems, I think getting into space might be a fun thing to do anyway. There's not really anything to do in peacetime really, but unfulfilled import requests. What is going wrong? Apparently there's nothing problematic about this. Sometimes it just shows it for a second and then you know, like, okay. So I think small nuclear spending is fine and we're gonna go up to medium. No, we're gonna go up to medium. And then we're going to space. I don't think I want to go into huge. I still can drop my, wow. I think I just, that's really good. If I can get up to that 1%, gives me another percent of reduction there. That's pretty nice. So what do I still need? Amur, where the fuck is that? Is that Mongolia? Oh, it's parts of Russia. Then we can get the Chinese Empire. I guess that's my first goal, really. Mongolia and yeah. That's definitely not the order I wanted to give, but sure. Can I delete this, please? There we go. So you would go like this. You would go like that. You go like, I don't know. I think I go with half of you. Okay, so half of you would go here. Just assign all of them to this order, and then just get half, and then tell them to go like here. There we go. Right, cool. Got our mortar attachment level 5. Let's do some more sniper research. You know, another 10% soft attack with each, you know, addition, plus some reconnaissance and organization. Seems like just a very good addition. So, right, got our experimental rockets. So, kind of want to look at something real fast, and let's see if does this add in anything interesting. No, yeah, support rocket, but so we're gonna just pick up these two. Then I'll have a probably okay. I can wait. Let this run up for a little bit. Get the nuclear program going, and then we'll set this research into the nuclear program. Alright, we got our... Let's... I don't really want to do this yet, really, but... I might make some vassals at some point. Just really surprised that Japan is not... Well, it's not going to declare war. Also, I think it might be some of the loading and like stuff that doesn't have any upper brackets. Like, how much does the upper bracket add in by having it? Not that much, to be honest. It's not the worst in the world. So... Plus, you know, they should have a large amount of stuff. So there have to be options for these guys. So okay, we're gonna go to a medium nuclear program. Yes. Which is just average, which is fine, which is exactly what we want. It's space that's gonna be super important for us. And then we're gonna go to industry. No, not industry. We're gonna go to engineering. It's not a 55, so we're nothing to gain here. And yep, engineering. I shouldn't have double clicked because that opens it again. 299 days. It's not that bad. I just actually realized, like, what would this do for me? Industrial research just increases research speed. Okay, so I could, for example, say like, hey, I have no naval spending, which it's just doctrine research speed that it does for me. Oh, that's sad. And 4% is not good. Field forces update. Okay. Well, if I change your color to something more useful, and give you a general, you can actually become part of the army there, buddy. Where do I want you though? Probably I'll spread you around there. For now, that will do. Right, time to invest in a space program. It's a bit early in 1945, but you know, nobody's attacking us, so might as well do it. How comfortable am I with our current situation? Not really, to be honest. However, Germany is losing big time. I don't know what this does. Oh, wow, they have a different focus tree. Wow, that's cool, actually. Anyway, where are they with their stuff? What are they doing? Ah, they're right here. 1000 Year Reich. Air modifier and offense. Okay, don't know if that's gonna really help you now, buddy. I'm gonna... this is a bad idea. This is just such a bad idea. But think this is the time. I have the manpower. I have the men. I don't have the economy to fight this though. I don't know how shit his troops are though, but with the amount of military factories that he supports plus air force, no, I shouldn't do this. No, this is a bad idea. Wow. Wow, that's really good. That's really powerful. Holy shit. Yeah, so that would be a bad idea. That would be definitely a bad idea. Allies is a worse idea. So, smart money still says the Soviet Union, because they won't... yeah, maybe I just need to wait for Germany to collapse, and then they will inevitably declare war on each other, because they always do. The Soviet Union will generate a large amount of world tension. Wow, largest has been generated by Peru? What have you done? How can you be generating so much world tension? Let's just take a look at it. Turkey has done a lot. Peru. German-Soviet war 1,000,000 times. Cool. Well, that gets you fucked. Okay, sure. Sure, that makes total sense to me. What's the other thing? Yeah. It doesn't make any sense to me. What the hell, Peru? Like, we're joining a war, we're joining a war, we're joining a war, we're joining a war, we're joining a war. That's like a really enthusiastic kid. This is not gonna help me right now whatsoever. So there's some support company research I'd rather do first, because I'm not planning on invading Japan now. Besides, that would get me into war with Germany and Italy, and who wants that? Really should probably take Japan now. You're a democracy, so... However, it seems like you might have some tendency to go... No, never mind. You'll stick on what you have. Why we fight? Foreign Expert Volunteer Corps, Trade Opinion Factor. They have no troops. We could technically overrun them real fast, but I have a odd suspicion that the Allies would immediately guarantee them, and that would be a waste of our time. Speaking of good things. Yep, time to invest. Yes, it lowers our political power gain. Yes, it lowers our output and everything like that. But just 10% extra research and all those beautiful techs. It's gotta be pretty. We have some more coastline, so we. Do I have the? See, that's currently my feeling. We don't think we have the amount of research slots required to become a proper, like, dominant nation in research. We have to forego some bits, I would say. Mostly focusing on our infrastructure now, because I don't really see any other necessities, really. I don't need any more factories, really. I could use some, but I'm not really worried. Like, I have enough guns. I have a lot of other things getting produced that we barely use. It's the amount of troops, I guess, that's gonna be my big worry right now. So why don't we solve that by just adding another army group in. I have the equipment for it, so that's... Wow. Surprising, to be honest. You don't need too much NTR. Cool. Right. For the first one, I need to finish this, so... And... Yeah. I'm probably gonna do a little bit of off-screen shit just to let the game run, get through some bits, because currently it's not really that interesting. I'm gonna train some more army in the background, and just gonna train, 2 more armies, and then after that I might decide to pick up my fight with the Soviet Union. 48 times 2 is 96. There we go. Let's train 96 troops, get some more mountaineers added. But yeah, so when something interesting happens, I'll probably pop back in after this episode's done, because I don't think really much is going to happen. The only thing I can foresee happening right now is us jumping on the Empire of Japan, but that also requires... Okay, first I need to... Okay, I'm gonna research the paratroopers, and I'm just gonna make the division, because I do believe I have enough. 10. Yeah, I do. I'm just gonna make the division and probably swap them out. So we could do it if we wanted to. At some point, we still need to figure out if we can get these... You're not... Yeah, you didn't go on your own, no. So you're sticking. That's annoying. Like, That's gotta be one of our bigger struggles. Wait, what? You're fighting against... Huh. That provides a interesting opportunity. Our navy is capable of landing, or supporting a landing here. We could declare war on the Axis. Wow, okay, I just see a solution. At least something to do. First things first, I do need my paratroopers. My paratroopers can do the navy landing as well, so that's not really a problem, but I need to be capable of dropping some shit out of an aircraft. Because we first take Japan. If we take out Japan and... will I puppet her because of her navy? That might be prudent to do. So we're gonna puppet Japan just because she can provide us with the naval force that we need to control the seas around Asia. Or we'll take it and just build our own. But as a puppet, she'll probably research it, so... So what we could do is we could puppet her on this island, take the rest of Japan ourselves. It doesn't work because, you know, you puppet it, she'll take Tokyo. And I think I want to control myself, like old-fashioned imperialism. Even though I'm gonna forsake the ability to gain 200 and something ships, but... I think I also need another research, because I don't think I can build a transport aircraft. I can, good. Oh wait, that is mod. Wait, my bad. So let's get you 10. I'll do it like this. I know it's efficiency issues and yada 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 yada. Okay, well, so we need less, even less steel. Cease trading with you. Trade a little bit more with EU, and I'll guess we'll trade with the UK because we're gonna trade with you going anyway. There we go. All right. And let's increase our space program is now on medium. Just one more and then we can get up to large. Might be a little bit early, but eh. And we still are not using any factories. So, okay, let's spend the first 100 points because we're not there yet with not expanding the road, but where are you? There you go, forced loans. Alright, so we got that done. Rocket engines are almost done. So when that's done, I can just wait for 2 days. No. Okay, we're gonna go for recon here. Alright, and you're gonna go and do jet engine research, and then we can get at least one of them back on that. And I'll probably... I will probably make a ally. Just you don't have any potential to become useful for me. To be honest, you've got a huge navy, huge national unity. How do we stick on that national unity level? Meaning corruption, no criminal, huh? Small national unity. How would this change? With 100% stability and 100%... Okay, so if you have like massive national unity... Huh, I wouldn't even know how to get that. Alright, okay. So yeah, let's say we build 2 more divisions. That gets us up to... We've got another 100 incoming, basically. Yeah, I guess the 300 strong divisions, which are capable, I think, of doing quite a lot, which is about half of what these lads have. And as they're still fighting against the Germans, I think we might stand a chance. Oh, also, your troops seem to be having medium standards and basic officer training. I think we have the same. Basic officers training with high standards. Ooh, fancy us. No, I don't find that necessary. Not now. Unfulfilled import requests, not a problem. I don't know exactly what it is. There we go. I think that's our last of our loans gone, which would give us a stable economy. Chinese unity, grain tax. Well, gives us less consumer factories. And, well, I like where we're at, to be honest. Okay, we can slow down a little bit again. So let's get some of this stuff done. Yeah, we'll go and get this. I need to be at war, industrial evacuations. I don't think I need any of this. That would be good when we fight against the Russians, just to get that extra manpower. I think I'm just gonna take Conquer Tibet afterwards and... A cannon line. Demand Mongolia. This is probably gonna be fun. Another reason to go to war with them. Right. Cool. I think we're in a good spot. Yeah, but yeah, so one thing first though, that's something I genuinely want to do. Before I want to go into jet research, I do want to get these guys, because I believe this also counts for jet fighters. Does it? It's technically still a fighter. Wow, and here we talk, this is programming basically. Is it it is classified different as a fighter, so does this still count? Or does it? It at least gives me 15% more research speed, so that's worthwhile, I guess. So let's start with these, and then we'll work on that. And we're gaining pretty good political power per day, actually. Control women encouraged. 2-year draft. Average taxes. What is taxes doing exactly? Is that something I can set somewhere? There we go, average taxes. If we were to lower this, it would probably gain more political power. Higher taxes. Extreme taxes. Just gives your factories a lot of output. I don't want to do that. Alright, so yeah. Okay, so our last of our infrastructure is getting built. I'm just gonna, let's see. One more civilian here. One more here. One more here. One more here. Okay, there we go. I'm just gonna half this. This doesn't. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Civilians. 1, 2, 3, 4. Half will always be civilian. Wow, we build mostly military factories apparently. Civilian should be at 9, so this is already fine. Civilian should be is already too high. 6, 5, 4. Civilian factory. Civilian factory. It's probably gonna overkill my civilian economy. So I think I'll no longer build any civilian factories after this. This should be at 5. This should be at 5. Civilian factory. Let me see. Military. I'm not gonna rebalance it because that doesn't seem to be very prudent to me. Oh, that's not the one I was looking at. I feel. Let me see. 2 more here. We already checked that one. Did we check that one? Yep. Yep. Let's see, 15 is 8. And 2 more here. This should be 6. 6, 4, 2, and I think now we've got all of them done, and the rest of them are gonna be military factories. At least those that are landlocked. That doesn't mean you, so we need to keep an eye on that. Because I do want to invest in Navy at some point. It's just good to have a little bit of a Navy. This is, okay, no, the coastal. There we go. Is this a separate thing here? Yeah, but it's not ours. Okay, so... Oh, I did this wrong. First I want to finish all the civilian factories, but first I want to finish all the infrastructure. There we go. Repairs are being done. There's not really anything much else that I want to do. And there's also some... Probably gonna use some nuclear reactors at some point. I don't know. Don't really know. Don't really care. Also, do I need still you to like me? No, I just need the... Okay, I just need that. Okay, that seems to be working fine. No, that's Chief of Air Force. I want the Camco Medium Aircraft Designer. This should unlock. Yes, okay, so we're gonna pick up these two afterwards. And then we should be good. And we're at 30 minutes, so I'm gonna do a little bit of in-between stuff. Basically, researching, keep an eye on the war here. We'll be back when something interesting is happening or not. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.